Well, let's make some predictions for the tournament this weekend. First one
We could
up.
do tournaments. We can definitely combine some of these.
Sure. So for the regionals, both in Canada and in Brazil this weekend, which version of Dragapult will finish higher? Dusknor or no Dusknor?
Yeah. So we're
S-
doing Dustnor versus the field in this one.
Yeah.
So Charizard, the Fernandez build, the Tord build are all lumped into one group versus Dustnor. And even though I am a bigger fan of the no Dustnor build, just because it looks cooler and I like the idea of it more, I'm gonna go with Dustnor being the higher finishing of the Dragapult builds. So it's gonna definitely be way more played.
It is going to be more played, but I think that a lot of the better players who choose to play a deck like this will lean into having something like the Monkey Dory for the mirror. So I'm going to give the edge to the No Dusknor for this one.
All right, sounds good. One interesting thing, and then potentially first time since its print was for our next prediction. There was no Prime Catcher in top 8 of UIC.
Yeah, that would be an interesting thing to go back and fact check. How
Yeah,
many Prime Catcher how many times has Prime Catcher not been in top cut of a major? It can't have happened very often if it's
I
ever
think it's
happened.
yeah, I think this is probably the first time. So our next prediction is what is Prime Catcher's highest placement? Picking a number placement. We'll see who gets closer across both tournaments. What do you
I
think,
mean,
Chip?
what the thing is what deck even plays Prime Catcher right now?
Honestly, all right, Maridon,
And
Lost
Lost
Box,
Box
Reggie Drago. Oh gosh. That's actually pretty sick though. Like that the A spec pool or what is actually played at terms is so versatile.
does Gouging Fire. No, they play
No,
Secret
secret
Box,
box.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see
What if an aggro Guardy deck wins? Prime, we haven't seen Prime Catcher Guardy yet. We've seen a lot of A specs in Guard War. We haven't seen a
It's
Prime
true.
Catcher yet.
Alright, Henry Chow, go get him, buddy.
Yeah, Henry's been waiting on the new way to play Guard War.
Dude,
You had to just draw prize cards faster. It's Candy Guard War with Prime Catcher.
every time I look over at you, I think and you're laughing, I think you're fake laughing at me. Every single time. I'm like, "Oh, he's just pity laughing right now."
I
Yeah, so
just
I mean,
can't
I guess
open my
this
mouth very wide.
prediction is just like, who do you think the highest placing or where do you think the highest placing Maridon slash Lost Box will be? And the
Yeah.
thing is as well, like not all like what percentage of Maridons even have Prime Catcher?
It's probably less than 50% right now. Although I urge you, if you want to like have a favorable Dragapult matchup, you need to be playing Prime Catcher. Like, um, the secret box is really sick in there, but it's just yeah, the Prime Catcher is just so much better right now. I feel like
I think I'm gonna go for this one with a 12th place finish.
across both tournaments, the highest placing Prime Catcher will be 12.
Yep, none in top 8 again, but it could be top cut, asymmetrical.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with second place for a Prime
Oh,
Catcher.
interesting. What makes you say this?
Good card. Rodon, it's a good deck. Lost Box is questionably a good deck, but if they get lucky, don't hit a
Why
Dragapult to the
second
finals.
place?
What should I say first?
Well, I mean, it's just such a narrow difference, first and second, you know?
But second covers third and first. If we're doing whoever gets it closer.
Oh, sure,
So
sure,
picking first
closest
when
to
it
the
make
pin.
yeah,
Well, I mean,
closest
I
to the
guess the
pin.
thing would be you could just literally pick 11th.
Oh, true. I guess
No, but
that's a bad
I've
way
already
to
locked it in. I typed it. You picked second.
I could pick 11th. Then I'd
Anyway,
cover the whole top
s-
half. You'd cover the whole. Oh, I didn't really think about it too hard that way, to be honest. All right, second, you're locked in 11th.
so last one here. This one is just for Vancouver.
Well, no, we could predict it for, but it's
This one is
unlikely.
this one is just for Vancouver. And this I apologize to any Canadian listener. This is all Azul, this artificial beef between Azul and Canada.
It is actually
Uh,
pretty funny. Me and I sat next to Caitler um,
mhm.
during I don't know, it's like second to last round or something like that. Uh, Second to last round or something like that of day two, and we had a little bit of banter back and forth, some U.S. versus Canada banter, so that was fun. Yeah, I always like, making fun of Canadians whenever we get the opportunity. Yeah, last one's gonna be one of my favorites, which will be how many Canadians in Top Cut at the second and final Canadian regional of the season. We can count the regional in Brazil in this. However, I doubt any Canadians are going to Brazil. Honestly, though, what if they missed registration for Vancouver but made it into?
I think you could still register for Vancouver.
Oh, can you?
Let me see.
No cap?
Maybe. I don't think Vancouver ever caps.
I feel like it
It's
caps
always
the
it's
Baroka
always the
Lugia year.
smallest one on the circuit for the North American circuit.
It is true. It's the most out of the way.
Okay, it is sold out right now.
Ooh, okay, so it is capped. So maybe that'd be the only reason probably a Canadian player would go to the regional in Brazil this weekend, would be they
I think it's
weren't
a
able to
pretty
register.
slim list of players who would first off miss registration, second off by missing registration, then choose to pay to go to Brazil to still
Yeah,
be able to play in a regionals. So
definitely.
yeah, this is just looking at Toronto regionals here. We had one, two, three Canadians, four in top cut because it was an asymmetrical cut. And then at Vancouver last year, we only had three Canadians in top cuts. It does look like, was that right? Wait, we lost one. Toronto.
Lost a Canadian?
No, the last 2 Canadian regionals did have in the finals an American player beating a Canadian player, so that is worth noting.
Classy.
What do you think, Azul? How
And
many
I'm running
Canadians in Top Cut?
give me 1 second, I'm just gonna run some numbers real quickly.
I'm gonna give them 4.
Jeez, that's a lot of Canadians.
Yeah, it's gonna be asymmetrical,
Okay, yeah, so I
11,
think
12 people.
so I agree. I'll give them 3 with a probably it looks like a 10 person top cut is what it's looking like right now. I just ran the numbers on the limitless calculator real fast to put it together. Yeah, I'll give them 3. I can have 3.
What's the highest placing one?
Top 4.
Top 4.
No, it'll be America. Actually, honestly, it'll be America versus Europe finals.
Dude, who from
Um,
Europe is going to Vancouver?
okay, it'll be America versus Brent Tonneson finals. 'Cause I'm pretty sure he's going to
Brent
Vancouver.
Tonneson will definitely be there.
Yeah, so it'll be America beating Brent Tonneson in the finals of the second Canadian regionals of the year.
Sheesh. Maybe Australia will get their dub someday.
Not
Gotta
today or not
gotta
this
go back
weekend.
to 2019 for Australia to get their worldwide dub.